Hello everyone. I'm sure most of my friends will be very interested in seeing this. But if you're just tuning in, I just wanted to show you how I draw Joseph Carey Merrick. He was also known as the Elephant Man. And believe me, it took me a long time to figure out how to do this. But I thought I should probably share a little bit of it. Alright, well, here we go. First, what I do, and again, this is just my method. If you have other methods, feel free to do so if they work for you. I'm not going to be an art teacher Nazi. So we start off with a regular sized head. Now we do the little cross thing to show you where the eyes and the nose are going to be. I always like to do the eye mark sort of slanted upwards because he always kind of looked a little sad. And generally I start with the nose. It's kind of at the center of the face, and I just sort of branch out from there. And his nose is a little bit tricky because it's slanted to the side. And you add this little bit of flesh, sort of like this. I believe Mr. Treves referred to his nose as just looking like a stump of flesh, only recognised it from a nose because of its position. Next we move on to the mouth, which is sort of like a little bit of a pyramid shaped. Mouth was always very difficult for me, but hopefully this is a little bit better than my first attempts. And draw lip, upper lip, goes sort of like that. And then we add teeth and gums. And then the lower lip, which sort of goes the other way towards the right side of the face. And then we add this lump of tissue, which people often refer to looking like a tusk. Alright, we got the nose and the mouth pretty much done. Now we start shaping it. The forehead. Forehead, despite really looking somewhat simple, is actually quite not. It took me a long time to figure out how to make it look like it should. So we've got forehead crest, and we've got another little lump coming out like that. And then we got this one, which is sort of like that, and this little thing, this piece of connective tissue to connect them all together so it doesn't just look like he has a bunch of giant eggs on his forehead. I'm going to erase some of these lines so we can just get a better picture of what we're looking at. Always helps to refine things. Sketch. Sometimes when you have your picture it looks sketchy, sometimes it looks good, but always good to refine things. I think so. Right, now draw in a cheekbone. So kind of had pronounced cheekbone on that side. This structure sort of tells you where his face begins and where the excess tissue begins, which I'm drawing right now. A little bit on this side as well. And add the chin. The jawline, which sort of goes in and then comes out again. Once again, getting rid of some lines that don't need to be there. Alright, he's starting, yep, you can kind of see where how he's gonna look a little bit. I'm just gonna add a few more furrows into the tissue so it looks a bit mottled. It wasn't smooth. And add the ear, a nice little ear right here. And then we add the rest of the head. And since it's this, since it's sort of a 3/4 view, we don't need to make it too big. Just through lines, just imply how big it is. And the back of the neck comes down like so. And now the finishing touch. Nice big pair of sweet puppy dog eyes. He had lovely eyes, so we want to make it look very nice. If you have your way of drawing eyes that I love, again, feel free to use it, but this is just how I draw them. I know they sort of look a little bit anime-ish, but I kind of like them. And we have the other one. This one is sort of a little bit scrunched up, but it should look nice nonetheless. And underneath that eye has a little bit of a lump. I'm going to erase some of it. And there you have it. Okay. Well, thank you for watching. I hope that this has been of help, and have a nice day.